Shack Dwellers Federation members at Swakopmund DRC have been struggling to access electricity after they built their houses a few years ago. It was also difficult for their children to study as they used candles, which put their houses at risk of fire outbreaks. TIDRET, an initiative by the Environmental Investment Fund, came to the rescue of 32 Federation members whose houses are now connected to a solar home system.
The area was dark and there was a lot of crime, and most of us who stay around here are women. That is why we are very thankful to the Germans. It was not easy to cook or do anything without electricity. There was always a risk of our houses burning down because we had to use firewood and gas stoves. Our lives changed after we got solar. We can now watch TV, our kids have lights, and they can study, and we can cook on the stoves. We had to use candles for light. We could not charge our phones. Our children could not keep up with what's going on in the world because they couldn't watch TV. But that has all changed now.
The TIDRET project is aimed at expanding access to affordable solar and renewable energy technology for vulnerable communities and peri-urban areas in Namibia. The EIF Chief Executive Officer said the TIDRET project surpassed its target of 300 households as it has assisted more than double that number.
I would like to thank the EU for availing the much needed resources for this project. The visionary leadership of our Minister of Mines and Energy, who is extremely supportive and availed co-financing to this project of about 76 million Nambian dollars. And we have been told that the Minister of Mines and Energy will be increasing the budget to finance more of these projects, around the country.
The inauguration of this project today is so dear to us because this is a step that needs to go together with a step of helping us decarbonize and therefore helping Namibians access energy and leapfrogging towards clean energy is something that we're very proud of and happy of to be part of.
Many of the low income are struggling to afford services in the informal settlement. However, they also have the right to services. We invite the Environmental Investment Fund to roll out this project to many of our projects in the country.
The Shack Dwellers Federation has signed an agreement with the EIF to take over the maintenance of the solar home systems at the coast. Renate Rengura, NBC News, Swakopmund.